Hello everyone, my name is Faris Ayar. I'm from Global Student Ambassador, and I'm gonna read the first part of the Student Legacy Scholar. And this is our first Student Legacy Scholars, Kenny Nishino from Achieve Program, Yahya Abdul Moshin from Computer Science, Juan Guang Tran Nguyen from Computer Science, Fei Chao from Journalist, Rika Devine from Journalism, Elodie Laru from Legacy Students, Anita McKingston from Legacy Students, Lena Kapadia from Mathematics, Andrew Nguyen from Mathematics, Larry Jones from Nursing, Eden Richardson from Public Speaking Center, Sierra Farmer from Umoja Black Scholar, Jason Brown from Respiratory Care, and Rebecca Mwangi from Respiratory Care.
Thank you, Elle, for sharing the names of our awesome students. Congratulations again to our Legacy Scholars. I would now like to welcome staff speaker Gerie Ventura, Director of Highline College Library, to share some words of wisdom.
Greetings to you, Highline College scholars and leaders. Thank you to the Center for Leadership and Service for inviting me to speak with you all at this campus celebration. I am Gerie Ventura, Library Director at the Highline College Library. Scholars and leaders, you probably don't realize it, but you and I share something in common. Maybe more than one thing, but what I'm trying to say is I also graduated from Highline 28 years ago. Thinking, and yes, I was 8 years old. LOL. So, flashback to a few years before Highline. After I graduated from high school, I found myself as the eldest child of immigrants from the Philippines, caregiving my mom as she battled cancer. I was taking classes at Tacoma Community College at the same time, and it was not easy. 2 years later, when she died, I dropped out of school. I didn't know what to do. My cousin was taking classes at Highline, so I followed her here. I came to Highline broken and lost. I found a work study job in the library, and that's where I first found a community at Highline. I had always loved libraries, and most of the library staff were kind, LOL. Laura Hayashi, an amazing woman from Hawaii, mentored me and taught me how to work in an office. I didn't know the rules. It was my first non-retail job. When my dad died of cancer the same week that I interviewed for my first ever full-time job at Highline, they asked me in the interview why I wanted to work at Highline. And I cried as I described how Highline had supported me during a difficult time in my life. The HR director said that she had never had anyone cry during a job interview. So I'm not just telling a sad story about loss and trauma. I'm trying to paint a picture of how the collective Highline community changed my life and why I believe that the concept of community is important for all of you also. There are 3 things I want to share about community. Number 1, find your community, honor your community. Some of you came to Highline with friends or family like I did. Some of you came alone. Maybe you're a first-generation college student. No matter your situation, I will bet that during your time here, there were people who took care of you, people who mentored you, people who convinced you not to drop out, people who listened when no one else would, people who handed you a box of Kleenex silently as they listened to you tell a personal story. These people helped shape you into the scholar and/or leader who you are today. In these people, you found your Highline community. I'm sure you can think of many people, but let's focus on one person, not in your family. Who is that one person at Highline? It might be an athletic coach, your academic advisor, someone in the Center for Leadership and Service, heck, maybe someone in the library. Hey, let's take a moment and honor these special people. Those of you who are attending virtually, would you please type the name of that special person in the Highline community in the chat who you'd like to honor right now, right here, right now? And if you're in person in the room, please turn to the person next to you and say that person's name out loud. Laura Manning. And on the count of 3, let's say thank you out loud to that person in whatever language you feel most comfortable. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Thank you all for participating in that. It is so important to give flowers now and not later. When you have an attitude of gratitude, it really helps build and sustain a community. Note that I said Laura Manning because that uber kind communication studies instructor advised me when I called her the other day and said, OMG, I have to give a speech, help me. And so maybe you said her name also. I'm honored to call her friend. Number 2, keep on adding to your leadership toolkit. Create a beloved community. Keep on working on adding to your leadership toolkit. That toolkit that you're going to take with you for the rest of your life. If you find someone who's doing the type of work that you want to do, you can ask if they will mentor you formally or informally. Ask for informational interviews and find out how to get to where you want to be. You are all here because someone wanted to recognize the leadership you brought in the classroom or the leadership skills you learned during your time at Highline. So acknowledge the leadership abilities you came with. Some of you are parents, and that type of leadership is a whole nother level. Maybe you spent years in the military or you're active in your church. Those skills are invaluable and so needed in the classroom and in the wider community. Recognize the new leadership skills that you learned here at Highline. But remember that leadership involves more than just having an official title of leader. With time and practice, your leadership abilities will grow. I didn't graduate from Highline as a leader. I was pretty shy, and it took me a few decades to find my voice and feel the confidence of a leader. Imposter syndrome is real. You may have heard Dr. Martin Luther King's concept, which I love, of the beloved community. Dr. King envisioned the beloved community as a society based on justice, equal opportunity, and love of one's fellow human beings. So I suggest that you look around your class, your campus, your office, and figure out how to create the beloved community of leaders that you deserve and need. Work with others in your community who believe in that vision also. Number 3, give back to your community. So hopefully you already had a supportive community before you came to Highline. Then you added 1 or more people at Highline to your support system. They became your new community and they helped get you here today. So as you leave Highline, I want you to think about how you can pay that forward. How can you give back? Whether you're going on to a university, another certificate or program at Highline, to a BAS program or Central Washington University Des Moines campus, like I did, you're going into the military or going back to your high school or moving back home thousands of miles away. How are you going to keep on building community wherever you are? When you meet someone new, how will you know whether they're a potential mentor for you? Maybe they will share a love of STEM or psychology or human services. I'm thinking that they might remind you of that special person you named earlier here at Highline. What characteristics will that person have? Also, think about how can you serve as a mentor, a guide, a friend, a leader to someone else? What kind of legacy do you want to leave with your community? In closing, I believe that community helps us get through the day. In community, we celebrate and we struggle. In community, anything is possible. My dear Highline scholars and leaders, you may have come here with a posse, or you may have come here alone, but please know that you are not leaving alone. Your Highline community is with you always. You each have your own story of grief and struggle and growth and change. No matter what, you kept on going. Maybe you quit and came back. Maybe it took you 2 years. Maybe it took 10. Whatever your situation, I honor each of your unique stories and I congratulate you all. Be safe, be kind, come back and visit us or study in the library. We are cheering you on. Thank you for the time, energy, and love that you brought to the Highline community. Love, Auntie Gerie.
Thank you, Auntie Gerie, for that, for your support, for your encouragement, and for sharing your story with the Highline community. At this time, we're going to take a 5-minute break. So please use this time to get water or use the restroom. And for those who are attending our event in person, there's treats in the back. Feel free to grab snacks. Welcome back from break. If you are just joining us today, Student Legacy Award celebrates our awesome students and their achievements throughout this academic year. We are going to now recognize the first half of Student Legacy leader students who have shown outstanding leadership with their department, club, and communities. I would now like to welcome Sakrita to present our Student Legacy leaders.
Hello everyone, my name is Brita Anjani. I am a part of Student and Global Student Ambassador or GSA. So today I will be announcing the first half of our Student Legacy leaders. Joseph Plummer, Achieve Program. Achieve Peer Navigator. Arcturus. Genoa Wingo, Associate Dean of Student Life. Jacob Tucker, Campus. Child, Carrier Service. Neha Hussein, Carrier Service. Melat Akesa, Center for Cultural and Inclusive Excellence, CCIE. Ansa, Center for Cultural and Inclusive Excellence, CCIE. Noah Lindbergh, Center for Leadership and Service, CLS. Tran, Center for Leadership and Service, CLS. Yuna Kim, Computer Science Club. David Park, Computer Science Club. S, Cyber Competition Club. Megan Custer, Cyber Competition Club. Olivia Natalia Brooks, Highlight Book Club. Okwan Kasim, Hospitality and Tourism Management Club. Yen Nguyen, Hospitality and Tourism Management Board.
Thank you, Secreta, for presenting our first half student legacy leaders. At this time, I would like to welcome our Student Legacy Award student speaker, Sam Atienza.
Hi everyone. Good afternoon. Yeah, good afternoon. I am Samantha Atienza, I go by Sam. First off, I want to say thank you to the people who have nominated me to speak today as a student speaker. And the first time I heard this, Gio told me, and honestly, I was like, oh, okay. So I just accepted this straight on the spot. I also want to say I have never thought of myself as a student leader, but more of a student and learning how to become a leader. Starting just last year, my junior year of high school, I was this really shy, like scared little girl in the ICC, which is the center of it. And honestly, I didn't really know anyone at the time, and I was kind of scared to speak up during conversations. But now look at me, I'm up here speaking in front of everyone. Like throughout my journey being up here as a student leader, I almost didn't sign up for the job because I was terrified and I felt like I was in a rush. I really just did my application last minute. I'm not gonna lie. I also still do things last minute till now. But my friend Jesse Morales, who also worked here in the center just a few years ago, had helped me through uh, the application, and that's how I'm up here right now. So when I first started my first program here at Highline, it was all virtual. I was like very nervous because what if like my connection went out? But now look at us, we're doing hybrid. Everything just went by fast. Virtually, the program went really well. That's what I remembered. Shout out to Edwina too. And yeah, now doing programs hybrid and just in person, I feel very confident now. Feel very like I have a conversation normally. I'm not as awkward. But I've learned a lot here at Highline, and honestly, that is also me becoming very independent as a high school running start student. This is also my last quarter here at Highline, and I learned that everyone is not the same and that we all come from different backgrounds. So I learned that I have peers around me that go through things differently as well. Speaking is one, public speaking, and honestly, as I already said, I never thought I would really be up here talking to everyone like this. I can barely order food in the drive-through. Oh, this is just wow. And I just I'm just in shock. Like I'm up here. I'm just speaking to everyone. For my future after graduating high school and running start, I'm gonna go to Pacific Lutheran University and major in I'll also be doing rugby other school as well. I love. And I just want to say again, thank you. And thank you. I think that it is too late to do something that you want to do, it is not like, I promise you, it's not. Just go ahead and try it out. That's how I ended up here as a student, as a worker, and now a future leader. Thank you.
Thank you, Sam, and I love your growth. It is so beautiful to witness. And at this time, I'm going to welcome Justice Tuhu to present our second half for our student legacy leader.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. My name is Justice Tudu, and I'm also a part of Global Student Ambassadors. Right now, I'm going to be presenting the last set of Student Legacy Awards. Okay. Starting off with Seth R. Lendon from Karaoke Club. Karina Aragon Madrigal from Math Resource Center. Emily Hamilton from National Poetry Month Committee. Una Kim from Fat Club. Nander Robbins from Fat Club. Penny from Public Speaking Center. Dessa Durante from Speech and Debate Club. Severiano Garcia from Thunderword. Eka Zanger from Thunderword. Gideon Mencias from Trio. Leslie Finn from Trio. Josiah Berry from Umoja Black Scholars. Stella Carlisle from Athletics. Everyone.
Thank you, Justice.
As promised, we were going to officially announce who the 2022 Student Employee of the Year is, and it is Ron Lytle. You have been nominated this year by Dave Weber, Ron, and our committee members. So myself, Deborah Tukaga, Elisa Tran, and Wendy Barajas, we have come together and we have looked at every nominee. Every nominee is wonderful. They're so professional in their workplace. They have helped their department in different ways, whether it was budget, meetings, committees. But Ron, we are so happy to announce that you are the Student Employee of the Year. You have been with Highline since 2017, if I recall that right. And you have helped Dave throughout those years up till now, and now with 2 degrees completed, you are leaving a legacy here at Highline. We are so excited for you, and congratulations.
All right, well, at this time, I would like to acknowledge all the student leaders of the month. February Student Leader of the Month is Megan Kester. March Student Leader of the Month, Ziba Ganchi. Student Leader of the Month, Miss Pajoy Gamilla. Trina Nguyen. Thank you all to our students and staff speakers, and congratulations to the awarded students and graduates. You deserve this. We are going to watch a highlight of 2021-2022 slideshow and see what our students have been up to. Hi. More highlights than just me. We're having some technical difficulties with the slideshow.
Yeah, they call me Cardi B. I run this like cardio. I'm in district in the chain. Certified, you know I'm gang, 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 gang. Drop the top and blow the brand. Oh, he's so handsome, what's his name? I need the dollars. So change, beat it up like piñata. Tell the job to close the curtains. That chick make you nervous.
Chambean, chambean, pero no jalan. Tú compras todas las Jordan, a mí me las regalan. I spend in the club, what you have in the bank. This is the new religion bank, el Latino gang. Yeah, está toda servieta, pero es que en el closet tengo mucha grasa. Ya mudé la Gucci pa' dentro de casa, yeah. A ti no te conocen ni en plaza. El diablo me llama, pero Jesucristo me abraza. Guerrero como Eddie, que viva la raza, yeah. Me gustan boricua, me gustan cubana. Me gusta el acento de la colombiana. Como me ve el culo la dominicana. Lo rico que me chinga la venezolana. Andamos activos, perico, pim, pim. Billetes de 100 en el maletín. Que retumbe el bajo, Bobby Valentín, yeah. Aquí prohibido amar, dile charitín. Que per pico le tengo claritín. Yo llego a la disco y se forma el motín.
I'm in district in the chain. Certified, you know I'm gang, 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 gang.
So beautiful to see how amazing our Highline community is. Now at this time, I would like to thank everyone who has presented, and also I want to congratulate everyone who has been awarded this evening. This is our official ending. If you would like to join us in the electric slide, please do so. Today's program will be shared on CLS YouTube account along with each individual award presentation. Thank you all. You guys are all great. You guys are amazing. You worked hard. Thank you.